Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with Let's Build a Zoo on the PlayStation 5, and I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, in a previous video we built this little area over here, which is basically like the entrance to the jungle area, and we got our first jungle animal in the zoo, a bunch of ringtail, orange and black and white lemurs, and they are absolutely adorable. So I think what we're going to be focusing on today is I think we're going to get another animal over here, possibly a orangutan, and then once we've got that, maybe we're going to come back over to the tundra area, and I think maybe around here somewhere we might get a couple of seals. Now, another thing I also want to do, because we've been forgetting to do this, is I want to get the machine, the splicing machine or the crispy machine, whatever the hell it's called, basically the laboratory machine that allows you to start creating some of the animal hybrids, and then we can start adding a few of them to the enclosures. So maybe we can get a walrus with a polar bear's head or something like that, and then start sticking them in the enclosures, because I think the population really likes it when you do stuff like that, and I think it really does increase the rating of your zoo. Even though personally I think the animals look stupid. Like when I was playing off camera and I was doing the standard mode, I had a capybara with a duck's head, and oh my god, it looks absolutely horrendous, but I have to keep it because everybody seems to bloody love it. But alright, let's get to work. But how many people are in my zoo? Jesus Christ! There's like nearly 700 people in my bloody zoo already. And my park rating is only 846. I think the reason why so many people are able to get here is purely because if we click on here and we come over to transport, because I've got so many of the big buses, so many people are able to come to my zoo. So 100% of people have been collected, and 92% of this population have been collected, so I might as well grab one more bus for here, and then it'll be on 100. It's flipping crazy. That's one thing you do want to make sure you do, because when you end the day, it tells you how many people were unable to be picked up by your buses. So you do want to monitor this and make sure you're constantly spending money on upgrading your buses and getting bigger one. Obviously, in sandbox mode, it's piss easy to do, but when you're playing in standard mode, it is difficult because, for one, you have to do a ton of research to get the bigger buses, and then you also need to spend a bit of time also doing the saving up the money to buy the bigger buses. Another thing I need to do actually, before you guys and girls roast me in the comments section, is I need to quickly grab a veterinarian. That was something I told you to remind me in the previous video. I don't know if anyone did it because that video has not even been uploaded yet, but hopefully someone did. But you want to get a vet because they will obviously check the health of your animals. All of this stuff up here that I'm building at the moment, I'm just placing up here for now. Once we're done with all of the enclosures and we've got a beautiful zoo, then we'll probably focus on expanding the area up here and making it look a bit more beautiful. I know it's just like the area where all of my admin stuff is, all of my industrial stuff will be, but I want it to look nice, you know. Maybe I'll make like another giant circle or something and have little paths that lead to each building or something like that. Lovely. Okay, I suppose we should probably grab some surveillance as well, just to make sure everybody's being good inside of our zoo. Lovely jubbly. Don't think you need to do anything with that, that's from what I remember. Nope, don't think you need to do anything with it, you just need to have it built. Alright, let me quickly sort out the paths. Checkered path, ain't it? Yep. $15 per slab. Flipping outrageous. Lovely. Alright, that's that for now. Now we can focus on getting some of the orangutans. Lovely jubbly. You gotta love a good orangutan. It really does piss me off how people don't walk on the pathways. Like watching them walk around on the snow at the moment is driving me insane. And you've even got people up here walking around on the bloody sand. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, well, everyone better get out of the flipping way because I'm going to be building a orangutan area over here. Alright, we better grab this one for now. Actually, we might as well grab both of these. And then we're going to have to quickly go and do the usual boring bit where I paint in the floor. And then we'll grab the orangutans. And then we'll grab the seals. And then once that's done, we will grab the the laboratory that allows you to start combining animals together into some horrific combinations. Absolutely terrifying. We will get the wolves at some point. I've not forgotten about the wolves, obviously. I'm saving that because that's the animal that you're all expecting me to get, as I already mentioned. So we'll do that in another video. I also need to make sure I set the zone for my veterinarian. Yeah, I think you can only have one vet per building, so you might want to get a couple of veterinarian buildings built so you can have a bunch of vets walking around monitoring your animals. I don't think I really have to worry about it too much in sandbox mode because all of my animals are immortal to death, so I don't think they can actually get ill. So I don't think we even have to get a vet at all, but I'm getting it mostly for the morality. My morality don't seem to be going up very much for some reason. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's because I'm not really putting many decorations down, like lots of trees and stuff. I don't know if that affects it a lot. But yeah, I'd expect to have a lot higher than that. We've got a bunch of very high class enclosures. Lots of stuff is inside of them, lots of enrichment. They look very beautiful, lots of nice decorations. There's multiple animals, so they shouldn't feel lonely. They've got plenty of space, so yeah, I'm not too sure why the morality seems to be so low. And I think we are generating more electricity than we are using. So that should be helping me out for making me a very environmentally friendly zoo. So yeah, not too sure what's happening. Lovely jubbly. Okay. Right, I mean, look at some of these floors. Look at that. Purple waves, rock art tiles, rainbow circle. Some of these floorings are absolutely vile. We've got some dried grass over here. The amount of zoos you'd be able to create in this game is ridiculous. Like, if you're a creative person, the combinations of zoos and things you'd be able to make would be ridiculous. And obviously you don't have to make a giant zoo like I'm doing with all of the animals. You could literally just have a small little zoo that just focuses on, like, you know, being like, you know, the outback or something like that, and having some kangaroos and dingoes and stuff like that with dried grass and cactuses and all sand everywhere. Oh man, there's so much you can do with this game. I do love these games. Do find them a bit overwhelming at times though. 0 people could not fit on my buses. See, that's what you want to see. But sometimes it will tell you, look, like in my case, off camera, 500 people can't get on my buses at the moment, and it pisses me off. And only 39 people thought the ticket was too expensive. I don't know if I've already said this, but I don't think you can unlock trophies in sandbox mode, so that is one downside. But it's not a big deal. Oh, quick. There we go. I'm just going to pause it for a second. I'm sick of it becoming nighttime every time I build an enclosure. I'm going to make this a pretty beefy sized one, because orangutans are quite chunky, aren't they? Quite big boys. Also, I think I might start mixing and matching a few different animals. Like, I don't know every single animal that's in the game, but like, we could probably mix gibbons with the lemurs, and that probably wouldn't cause many issues. I'm assuming we could probably mix gorillas with orangutans, and it wouldn't make much issue. Wouldn't cause many issues. So that's something we could possibly do at some point. And you just got to be careful, because some of them don't get along. And obviously, if you stick a rabbit in a wolf enclosure, you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. They're going to get eaten. Okay, add objects. Oh man. Grab some water basins. Yes, I know. I need to extend the water pumps over to this area. As always, make sure when you place stuff in these enclosures that you've got a perfect path to everything. Oh, I think an orangutan would definitely love one of these high strikers. I think all of the primates are going to like these kinds of things. Oh, I already placed one. Whoops. Right, now we're going to get a couple of these wooden things. I'll put them somewhat close to the edge, so the guests can see the orangutans interacting with everything. They should like that. What is a jolly ball? I wish you would actually tell me what these bloody things are. I'll get a salt block, because I think these animals love licking a salt block. I swear I've seen the lemurs at Yorkshire Wildlife Park licking a salt block. There you go. It's probably good for their health as well, ain't it? You need a bit of salt in your life. Like when I first started eating healthier, because I started doing the weightlifting, the new diet that I was eating was very low in salt. And the amount of cramps I kept getting when I was doing weightlifting was crazy. So then I started making sure to start adding salt and pepper and stuff to my like my scrambled eggs in the morning, or salt and pepper to my chicken, stuff like that. So then it stopped happening completely. So yeah, make sure you get a bit of salt in your diet, Wolfettes. Obviously it's got nothing to do with the video. It's just a random tip. Just a random bloody tip. Look at that. I'm going to have it facing this way. Give him a little bit of privacy. There we go. And now, as always, we're going to get some lovely trees. Jungle-ish trees. Oh, look at that. A big old leafy fern. They look lovely. Always feel like I need to... I'm not going to place one of those giant trees again because it ruins the thumbnail. I cannot flipping get a nice thumbnail with the animals if I've got that giant tree in the way. It bloody spoils it. Should we get a couple of like little mushrooms dotted around? Actually, no. I don't want to place any mushrooms and then the orangutans start eating them and then they end up getting sick. I'm not sure what types of orangutans we're even going to see. Like, there ain't multiple types of orangutans. Like, you've got the male and the female, and they obviously look different. Like I think the females have got like the normal faces, don't they? And then the males have that like horrible, like long, saggy neck bit, don't they? I think that's how it is with them, or the other way around. I think I'm going to make just a little tiny bit of water, just like over. There's a little thing over here, maybe. It's like a little like pond or whatever you want to call it. There you go. There you go. And then maybe I'll stick like a... What should we stick in there? Giggly. No, I'm not going to stick a sunken ship in there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Nice mangrove. There you go. I think that looks lovely. I think all the enclosures look lovely, to be honest. This is the problem with standard mode. It takes a long time for you to unlock all of these enrichment and decorations for your enclosures. So you get stuck with just really ugly looking enclosures. Then you have to adjust them later on and it's a pain in the butt. Alright, orangutans. Shouldn't be hard to find these bright orange little deer. Oh, look at that. Tigers. Cheetahs. Ah, lions. Lovely. When we do the savannah plane, that's when everybody's going to want to come here. Antelopes, ostriches. Ah, little meerkats. You see them at Yorkshire Wildlife Park as well. Now, Yorkshire Wildlife Park should sponsor me. I'm giving them so many shout-outs. There we go. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I suppose it's basically just different hairstyles. Yeah, like most of these are accurate. I think I've seen like probably all of these orangutans at some point. Not in real life, like, you know, videos and stuff. I've only ever seen one orangutan at a zoo, and it was a very unhappy looking orangutan. It wasn't being treated badly. It just looked very unhappy. It didn't look happy at all. I'm gonna grab probably 4. I don't want to grab too many because they're pretty big boys. Okay, there we go. I've not got it playing at the moment just because, like I said, I don't want it to change over to night. And then what we're going to do is, I think before we grab the seals, sorry Chunky Lappy if you're watching this, I know you're probably absolutely fuming now because I know you love seals. But before we do that, I'm going to get the woolly mammoths. One thing I do need to do, quickly, just need to see, can this bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, we can extend this up a bunch. Oh, there you go. I want to at least have the paths like somewhat symmetrical. And then I'm guessing I'm going to be doing the same thing up here somewhere, having it like come out somewhere. Just get some paths built. Oh shit. There's Ofsted today in the school I work at, because last night at work it was an absolute nightmare because all of the teachers were in work the whole time, you know, so I had to do all of my cleaning, stuff like mopping, washing tables, and that was a nightmare because the teachers were in there. But they've got Ofsted today. If you don't know what Ofsted is, it's where they basically come and check the quality of the school and stuff like that, like making sure the kids are being taught properly, behaviour, you know, safety measures, all that stuff. I don't think they really monitor the cleanliness of the school. They probably do, because if they walked into a school that was filthy, they would obviously acknowledge that. But they ain't gonna have to worry about that because I do the cleaning and I do my job fucking well, Wolf and Wolfettes. But yeah, so I was expecting just everything to be nice and quiet today, because they don't even let the naughty kids come into school sometimes because they want to get a good report. But yeah, I can hear a lot of noise out there at the moment, so I'm not sure what's going on. Need to sort out their shit, mate. Okay. As always, this bit over here, as I mentioned, is going to be where we have just a bunch more shops and stuff and that people can go to. Like, we need to get that shop that has all the jumpers for sale and stuff like that. What is it I needed to do? Oh yeah, there we go. I need to before we grab that woolly mammoth, I need to 34 applicants. God damn. I need to employ another animal keeper. Actually, we're going to need to get 2, so we're going to turn this on for now. There you go. Give it a bit of time to get a few people. I'm going to press play though, because I need to have my orangutans arrive before the end of the video. Okay. Lovely. Right, now the orangutan enclosure, not the orangutan, the enclosure. For the woolly mammoths needs to be a pretty big boy. It's probably going to be the biggest enclosure we've made. Got no idea what woolly mammoths would like. I'm going to assume that they're basically like an elephant, but they live in the tundra. Oops, what am I doing? Okay. Water. Well, we should get a couple of these. Just because they're big boys. Enrichment. Elephants, I'm just thinking of what an elephant acts like in a zoo, but obviously that's animal cruelty and those poor bastards have been forced to do shit that they don't want to do, but I feel like I mean, you would never see an elephant, I mean, you would never see a walrus jumping on a trampoline like that, getting that kind of height, but this is a video game, so we know they're going to use the trampoline, so I'm going to get one, because it'll be funny. A woolly mammoth, you know, this majestic beast from the past, being re-brought back to life in modern day. Jumping on a fucking trampoline, it's just funny. And they would not be using a tug rope either. I try and make it a little bit realistic. I mean, I wouldn't even really do much of a cliff. This is more just like scenery, to be honest. A fucking hammock, a perch. I thought I said a hammock. Let's get him some large balls to play with, obviously. Let's get him a salt block as well. Might get him a car tyre as well, because I feel like they'd want to, like, you know, whack it with their trunks. Don't even think a woolly mammoth will fit in these, but never mind. Okay. Let's get a little bit of water. Because elephants do like a swim. I know these are woolly mammoths, but elephants do like a swim, don't they? There'll be no central platform for this lake. This is literally just a swimming pool for the mammoths. There was definitely woolly mammoths, weren't there? I'm not imagining this, because if I'm imagining this, I'm going to be pissed off. Because then we're going to have to, well, I don't know. I suppose we could put seals in this enclosure. Mind you, I'd want to have more of a water area for the seals. There we go. And now for the land decorations, and then we shall be done. I really, really, really love this blue grass. I love this blue grass a lot. Let's just dot some around everywhere. Just make sure you don't block the path of the bloody animal keepers. Right, how's that looking? Yeah, it looks lovely. And there's plenty of room for the mammoths. Okay, park staff. We've got 5 animal keepers. Ah, look at that. Yep, and it's got very good work ethic and pretty polite. I'd say that's probably about me. Yeah, I've got a ton of energy, unlimited energy. My work ethic, my work ethic is maximum. But maybe when I'm cleaning, it might be a bit lower because, you know, nobody enjoys being a cleaner. Politeness, yeah, it probably is in the middle. Not because I'm not polite. It's mostly because I don't say nothing. So some of the teachers probably think I'm not polite. You know, I feel bad, but, you know, I'm busy. I've got a whole entire school to clean. Right, your zone will have to be the orangutans. And then... not too bad. Yeah. If you give them all a bonus to their wages, they all get a bit more happier. There's nearly 700 people in the park at the moment. Okay. And then Randy. You're going to be looking after the mammoths. Man, all my employees are leveling up. It's great. Because they get work experience the longer they work with you, and I think that overall it does improve their performance. Right, where did I see these mammoths? Ah, here we go. Yeah. Oh, saber-tooths. This is crazy. And this is the kind of game that, I forgot the bloody name of the developers now. Apologies, developers, I forgot your name. But I always tag them on Velociraptors. I always tag them on Twitter anyway, so just check my Twitter and you got, I think it's spring loaded maybe. But this is the kind of game the developers can keep adding stuff to. Brachiosaurus? I don't know, our woolly mammoth. We can get some Mannies from... Oh, there ain't no variations of these ones. Oh, okay. That makes things a lot easier. Right, we'll grab 3. It's like Manny from Ice Age. Man, Ice Age is an underrated film. I don't see enough people talk about Ice Age. I think Ice Age is a very, very good film. How's our zoo actually looking at the moment? Yeah, it's looking pretty damn good. Someone needs to clean this pen. What are you talking about? What you want about? It's immaculate. Might need to grab a few more janitors, actually. How many janitors we got? 5. Yeah, we might as well just grab some more, you know. We got the money to pay anyone. We don't run out of money. How do you check all of the bloody... it says I got 32 applicants. How do I, like... Oh, I've got to reject people for the other ones to pop up. That sucks. It's not very nice. There is a certain mascot you're supposed to hire for a trophy. Obviously, I can't do it because I'm in sandbox mode. But there is somewhere. I don't think we have a... Do we have a shark yet? I can't even remember. There you go. Okay. Whilst we've got a bit of space, let's grab that. We've already got the cocoa place and the bakery, so I want to grab this this winter wear shop. Lovely. Only 14 people felt the ticket price was too expensive. Everybody else came in. When you're getting stats like that, it's probably time to up the price. I know I've got unlimited money, but people are going to pay to come to my zoo. Oh, it's £5 still. Now we're upping the bloody price, mate. Don't you start giving me jip, any of you. You got fucking woolly mammoths here. Oh, the orangutans are here. There they are. Look at these cute little devils. I should have probably have picked one of the other variations, though. Oh, the vet's doing the work on her own. I didn't even have to give her any zones. She knows what to do. Lovely, that's good. Alright, let's quickly sort out this path. Oh, hear an alarm somewhere. Lovely. Okay. How long we got? Only got a couple of minutes left. Man, time goes so bloody quick when I'm doing this. I think because you spend about 10 minutes per enclosure, so that gets rid of a ton of time. I wish there was more to do. What are you talking about, you ungrateful little shitbag? What are you talking about? You've got countless shops of all different varieties. You've got vending machines everywhere. You've got ATMs, info kiosks, so you know exactly what you're going to be doing. You've got penguins, you've got polar bears, walruses. You've got fucking woolly mammoths coming soon. I doubt any other zoo in the world has woolly mammoths. You've got lemurs, orangutans. It's probably because we don't have the usual things like lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. But maybe it's that. Maybe it's that. That's why everybody goes to a zoo. I could probably fit some decorations in over here, to be honest. Get some icy decorations. A snowy bush. I like how the guests are just vanishing. It's good to fill in these little bloody areas. Stop the flipping guests from constantly going to places they shouldn't be going to. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Right, let's grab me janitor. And then I'll speed up time. Oh. Oh no, your work ethic is horrendous. There we go, that's what we want. Right, come on, Keith. Your zone is basically going to be the whole of this area. You're going to be like the guy that just goes around and gets any bits that the other ones have missed. Lovely. Okay. Right, let me speed up time a bit and then get the woolly mammoths. And then I'm going to have to end it for today. Not as many people in a zoo at the moment. I'm going to guess they're all been moaning. Shit, look at them complaining. A quarter of people. I will take it down to 10 for now. Those animals can't be happy with their own... What are you talking about? I've got no idea what they're going on about. Trumpet. Man, we see a woolly mammoth jumping on the trampoline. Look at them all jumping up on these cliffs. Man, I don't think a mammoth is supposed to get that kind of height. Alright, a few more minutes. Lovely. 176 people felt the price was too expensive. What was it, 15 quid or something like that? $15? Even less in pounds. Fuck off. Don't come into my zoo then. We've got animals to take care of. There we go. Oh, actually, I need to get me a thingy, don't I? There we go. Lovely. And just in case I change my mind. There we go. Lovely. Well, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I think next time, in terms of animals, I do want to get the seals. I think I'll probably place them there. And then I think I need to get maybe another 2 jungle animals. So, not sure which ones count as jungle. But I'm hoping the Black Panther counts as a jungle, because we might grab a Black Panther, because we don't have any like felines or anything, so we grab one of them, and then another jungle animal. I have to look what ones are available. I think a Komodo dragon might be a jungle as well, maybe. That could be the savannah actually, but or the desert. But we're going to grab them, and then once that's done, I think we're going to expand up to a new biome over here. Grab these 2, and then we'll start having like some like a savannah area or something where we can get like the lions and things like that, and the elephants, things like that. But yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.